Hello guys, welcome back to the channel for another cook, and today we have a nice fast one, fast video, fast cook, very little prep involved in this one and you can put it together pretty quickly, and that is peanut butter chicken. So this is another cook where we're going to skewer up the chicken, cook it directly over the coals, and then in the skillet we're going to make a sauce and bring everything together at the end. So let's start off with the chicken. I'm using boneless chicken breast for this, which I've cut into sort of 1-inch chunks. You want to do it a little bit smaller and put them onto the skewers, it'll cook a little bit faster. So as far as seasonings go, I used the beer can chicken rub from the Smoke Club. First time actually trying this one out, and it's a garlic and thyme chicken rub. So it worked perfectly well with this. Nice big flakes of garlic in there as well, and there's a little bit of turmeric just to give the chicken some colour. So give the chicken a liberal seasoning of your chicken rub of choice, and get it onto the skewers. Don't over cram the skewers. If you pack it all up too tight, it takes a little bit too long to cook for my liking. So I like to use more skewers and have it a little bit more spread out. Then you can fire up your barbecue. We're going full direct cooking with this one. So we need direct heat underneath the skillet, and we also need direct heat then to cook the skewers over. So in the Kamado Joe, both cooking grates are on the highest level and charcoal is all across the bottom. No deflector plates in, it's full direct. Get your skillet on to preheat, and you can also put the chicken on at this point. The sauce really does not take long to do, so you can do the sauce while the chicken skewers are cooking. So place your chicken skewers out around the edge of the skillet to cook. Just about enough room on the Classic 2 to fit everything on, but it worked out okay. So now let's talk about the sauce. As with any good sauce, we're starting off with sauteing some onions. So I have one whole onion just cut into slices. Get that into your pan with a little bit of oil just to start softening them down. So if your skillet's hot enough, it really shouldn't take that long to soften those onions down. So after a few minutes, you can go in with what I believe is the trifecta ingredients for any good sauce, and that is chilli, garlic and ginger. So you're looking around 2 tablespoons of chopped ginger, about 3 cloves of garlic minced down, and 1 whole chilli. I've just used normal red chilli out of the supermarket. Couldn't tell you what variety it is, but you do you. If you like it hot, put a whole chilli in, keep the seeds in it. If you don't like it hot, maybe half a chilli, take the seeds out. It is entirely up to you. Cook that down for a few minutes again, just to take the rawness out of that garlic and to start softening everything down. Then we can go in with the one and only spice in this dish. Technically it's a blend of spices, and that is garam masala. So we add in about 2 tablespoons of garam masala and mix that through your onions and garlic and ginger just to get everything coated in it, and that'll really start to dry out the pan as well. But at this point we're going to start adding in our wet ingredients. Peanut butter chicken would just be chicken without peanut butter. So we'll go in with around 100 grams of peanut butter, a full tin of coconut milk and a full tin of chopped tomatoes. Now that's going to form the basis of our sauce. So get in there with a wooden spoon, slowly mix it around until all that peanut butter is completely melted and everything has mixed through the coconut cream. Now you want to leave that over the heat for a few minutes just to bring the sauce back up to a simmer, because that'll really cool down the pan. And this is probably a good point to check in your chicken. So hopefully while you've been making your sauce, you've been keeping an eye on the chicken and turning it every now and again just to get a nice colour on all sides. Aiming for an internal temperature of between 72 and 75 should be fine. Don't worry if your chicken's finished a little bit early, because we're going to put it back into the sauce anyway, so that'll warm it back through. Now the final step is to add the chicken back into the sauce. So take it off the skewers once you've reached temperature, put it into the sauce, and then add in some cashew nuts as well. Some people don't like cashew nuts in their food, so you can leave them out if you want, but I think they add a nice texture whenever it's against the soft chicken. The little sort of crunch or bite of the cashew nuts is quite nice. So I've just used a small handful. If your hands are bigger than mine, use a big handful. It's really up to you. Now leave the sauce over the heat to thicken. I ended up adding probably around 100 mils of chicken stock just to loosen the sauce up a little bit towards the end. But that's it. Once you're finished, throw in a little bit of coriander just to dress it up, mix it through, and you're ready to serve. It just serves over rice. It's a pretty fast dish to make. It's super tasty from grilling the chicken over the coals. And as I said, the fact there was only that garam masala in the sauce itself, having those seasonings on the outside of the chicken just added another level to the dish. So I really enjoyed it. So, as I said, fast video today. I hope you give it a try. If you do, tag me in your posts and let me know how you get on. Huge thanks to my YouTube members for supporting the channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.